Hey guys! So for today's video, we're going to be explaining to you what the heck a while loop is. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so basically, a while, we start out with the variable x, and then we set that to 0. And then it says, so while x is less than 10, so while it's any number between 0 and 9, we're going to print out this set. We're going to print out this, and this is the set of code that you're going to be looking at. So we're going to print that, and then we're going to add 1 to x. We're going to add, like, let's say, for example, let's say that this is 0, alright? So x is 0, and so it's going to be printing 0, and then it's going to be adding 1 to 0, so this turns into 1, and so on and so forth, until we get to 10, and then this is no longer relevant because the statement is not true. So it's going to skip over all of this code, and then it's going to be printing the end. Dun dun dun. That's it. That is a while loop in its purest form. Just to go over the components again. So variable x gets assigned to 0, and then it basically says, so while this is still true, while x is less than 10, then we're going to be printing whatever the number is, and then we're going to be adding 1 to that every time. And then if that becomes untrue, like if it's 11, then we're going to be printing the end. So let's see it in action. Control, save. We're going to be opening up our file browser. We're going to be going to your Munchkins project folder, or whatever your folder is. While loop, while.py, which is extraordinarily hard to say. And then we're going to be opening it with idle, the latest version of idle, which you have downloaded. And then we're going to run it. Run module. So let's look at this right next to our code over here. So it said, okay, 0, and then we're going to add 1. So we're going to print that out, and then we're going to add 1, and then so on and so forth until we reach 9. And then when it was 10, the statement is not true. So then we're going to skip over all that and then print the end. That is one form of while loops. So now let's look at the other form of while loops. So basically, we're going to be writing out while true, and so true is never false, right? So it's just going to continuously print out whatever we write underneath true, which is going to be yes, yes, and then if it's never not true, we're going to print out a long random string of numbers and characters. Awesome. So it's always going to be printing yes, and it's never going to be printing this, because true is never untrue, it's never false. So let's Control S, then we're going to go to our drive. We are going to be opening and editing this with idle, the latest version. Okay. So we see our random code right here. Run. Let's click out of all of this. So while true, print yes. Okay, and it's just going to continually print yes for forever, and it's never going to print out that long random characters and numbers and letters. So that is basically how while loops can be used. But let's look at it in an actual program. So I have another version of our calculator that we got right here. So this while true makes it so that this is endlessly going to repeat, because you used to have to click out and then you had to run it again in order to calculate things. It's just going to be going on for forever. So let's look at this again, and we're going to go to our Munchkins projects folder, calculator, calculator 1.py, edit with 3.9. So now we're going to be running it. Run module. So 1, 2, 5, 4, 9, and then it's just going to be constantly repeating, which is very helpful when you want a constantly running calculator. So that's how while statements can be used in a code, and that's how while statements work. That's it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great rest of your day.